everybody, and welcome to Date Me, Dammit, where today I, Maq, am playing with Christina as we continue our replay of Rose of Winter going down the Dragon Prince path.
Yes.
Christina, feel free to introduce yourself again.
Yeah, hi. If I'm hoping that everyone listened or watched the first episode, but
if you're joining in on the second episode, it's a little weird. Please go back and watch the first episode, but if you just want to start on the second episode, that's fine.
Yeah, like, you do you. It's 2021, who cares?
Who cares?
My name is Christina. I use she, her pronouns, and this is my first time playing any kind of otome game, but I have watched a lot of the otomes that Kit, Nanny, and Maq do. So this is already a fun experience for me.
And if you are joining us for the second episode, we're doing these because Annie has gotten laser eye appointments. Her eyes are still uploading, so to speak. And so we're kind of doing this as a stopgap before we play the Mummy game, what we hope is the Mummy game, to give her eyes to continue loading and allowing her to look at the screens without them firing backward into her brain. So in Rose of Winter, we've decided to go for the Dragon Prince. We are currently walking on a mountain pathway where he just fell over on his face, but after a very cute hand-holding scene.
Yeah, they held hands, which was very sweet, and they got to do the whole thing. We're like, oh, your hands are like ice, let me warm them for you.
Let them warm them. And then he almost touched her face. That was cute.
And then he put them back inside his coat after deciding to respect boundaries, and then couldn't use them to catch himself when he fell.
We love a man who respects boundaries.
Yes. And doesn't know how to pratfall.
Oh, he's embarrassed.
Aww.
I love that embarrassed face. That is a very good embarrassed face.
He looks so concerned.
I understand, Rosemary.
Good. Good for him telling her to stop apologizing. As someone who's had to make an effort to do that, it is important.
It is.
You don't have to apologize. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's not every day you have a dragon on your arm.
No. Yes.
Aww.
Support that dragon, Rosemary.
Aww.
So, I've spent the past couple weeks reading, like, a lot of comics on either Manta Comics or Webtoon.
Yeah.
Just because, sometimes you get in the mood.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the comics I read, which I can't remember the name of now, this has nothing to do with what we're reading. I just thought of it because one of my friends messaged me and I'd spent all night talking to him about it. It was like, basically it was very poorly drawn and very badly written, but at the end the author was like, you should read my novel that I wrote. It's for free here on this website. And I was like, I will read this terrible novel that you wrote because this comic was terrible,
no.
But it did entertain me. I have not gotten far in it, but I will say, Christina, if I told you that there was a living embodiment of the Grim Reaper running around in modern day America, what do you think he would wear?
Probably some kind of nihilistic, sarcastic t-shirt.
Okay.
And maybe like a suit jacket and pants.
So you're saying not skin-tight yoga pants and a pirate blouse?
No.
But I'm here to tell you that the modern-day embodiment of death, the Grim Reaper itself, wears skin-tight yoga pants and a pirate blouse.
Huh.
The author makes sure to describe this repeatedly.
Okay, so just to make sure, because we have a choice here. It sounds like he is very cold.
He's very cold, and he's mentioned being really tired.
I'm trying to. Okay, is it spoilers if I ask if, like, they're gonna get to a village or something to rest, or...
They are not. The only time, I think there's, like, I'm not sure if there's, like, a cave in this one. There's a cave in some routes and not in others.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, otherwise there's no, like, inn or cabin or anything until you reach the city you're taking him to.
Okay, let's stop for a moment to rest, then. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Now he gets to be warm, too.
And he gets to be warm, and he gets to rest.
Aww.
Aww.
Of course he's soft. He's covered in, like, 65 blankets.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dragon face. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Did he get some kind of scent, I guess? He was like, oh she smells very nice. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I hope that wasn't the wrong decision to make.
I didn't look up a guide, so can't remember. Uh-oh. But I do remember there's always like that point where they kind of get grumpy in the middle. That happens no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Good for him.
I'm taking you to know much about dragons. I don't!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ooh-hoo.
I feel like she could have just said, like, I didn't want to say anything about it because I know it's probably not true, and that would be be really rude to assume that you murder people.
I think that's actually, I think that what she did say is fair to say. I'm not sure how I feel exactly.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I've never been a humanoid child.
Yeah. Camellia.
Oh, he's old.
I mean, let's be real. A dragon old is probably like 4,000 years old, so probably, especially compared to Rosemary.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
White heat.
Oh my god.
He has white hair. I wonder if this is him.
Are you serious?
I don't remember.
Oh, Camellia, a rose name, too. Oh, no.
She's never seen again.
Oh, I guess it was him, huh? Or maybe she didn't actually get et.
Yeah, or she just stayed there forever and never wanted to go back, because maybe she was like, I don't like my village.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds to me like a warning. Stay away from dragons. Aw, Tyrone.
Aw.
Okay, briefly going back, just because, look, oh, I can't go back. Dang it. Most of the time I can rewind.
Oh, no.
I like Rosemary's determined face, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
I was that dragon, and Camellia, my lover.
Well...
What? No, that can't be true. You're just kidding around with me. I do not kid around.
Huh. If you really did eat me, please don't eat me.
Term means white, and oh.
Huh.
He did have white hair.
Please don't eat Rosemary. She's the only thing that's gonna get you out of this mountain pass. Oh god, is this the Accord? Yeah.
You're irresistible.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Is this a reincarnation thing? Also, is it a sex thing?
I can't remember. It's been a while since I played all the other routes. I can remember the caretaker route better than any of the others. The breaking of that truce by one of my kin.
Uh-oh. It's not Drago, right? Uh-oh. Who wants to kill a dragon?
The mere smell can be overwhelming, which makes sense. He was smelling her. You were right.
Huh. I don't know, Maq.
Which are we picking?
I know.
I can look up a guide. I do that for our games sometimes. Of winter.
I would not be opposed.
Good and sad endings. I'd prefer good, thank you. I don't like sad.
Yes, absolutely. I would really love to have my first experience of an Otome be a good ending. But yeah, I feel like the thing here is that, like I think it's entirely possible, but I don't know if it's necessarily true. Yeah, I think what it comes down to is like what we know in game about like dragon instincts and stuff, and like the whole like overcoming the baser like the basic like instincts of like this thing smells good and I'm going to eat it, which in humans is like, oh, this berry smells good, I'm going to eat it, and then you die because it's poisonous.
Okay, so the guide says to get Tyrone's good ending, you do need to help him because he is a knight and he hired you for that. But also be aware that he is a dragon, and don't be afraid to admit that sort of thing. So it says, you should say, I think you did in this case.
Okay, yeah.
Because even if it's not true, it's at least showing that you are aware of dragon stuff.
Yeah.
And that when he was younger, he might have been more impulsive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go with I think you did then.
It does say that we've chosen all the good choices ahead of before this, so good job, us.
Oh, awesome. I like games where the good part, where being a good person helps you win the game. That's why I've never played any kind of Skyrim or Fallout or anything.
I don't know if it's out yet, but there's like this fiction affliction where Annie and I are talking, and we're talking about how like if you do the evil choice here, apparently you can do this, but I've never made that choice because in games I prefer to make the nice choice because I want to be a good person.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, Do you think I'm telling truth to believe? Yes. That would sound silly, but when I look into your eyes, I see something. It's like you live in a different world. So yes, I think the story is true. That doesn't sound silly at all. You're very perceptive. My intention is not to frighten you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I this reminds me, like, just the discussion that we're having. It reminds me of how I used to be in a tabletop campaign where a lot of my fellow players were very much so kind of like the Chaos Vagrant kind of styles of play.
Yes.
And they would do things just to, you know, like just to really like fuck around and destroy things. And I was like, but we're playing in this fictional world and these people have fictional lives that deserve to be happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
unsurprisingly, that game is on indefinite hiatus, and I will not be trying to pick it back up again personally.
Yeah, I like being a good person, and like even if I make for like D&D, I make someone who's like more roguish or maybe like colder. It's always with the intention of they'll become a better person.
Yes. Yeah. Like I remember someone talking about how like the only thing they make is self-destructive characters, which like that's fine. Yeah. I don't want to play the kind of character who is like only here to like wreck everything, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like even in Breath of the Wild, which is not a which is not a game with any kind of like morality, I still don't do things like assault people.
Yeah, no. I think the closest I ever got to assaulting someone in Breath of the Wild was one time I accidentally hit a chicken while I was trying to hit something else that was nearby. I can't remember what it was, but I accidentally hit a chicken and I felt bad. And it wasn't even because chickens attack you if you hit them. It's just like I just felt bad.
Yeah.
I was like, I was trying to beat this bokoblin up and you were there and I'm so sorry. Anyway, we actually have reached a good pausing point for this episode of Date Me Dammit, so thank you for listening. I'm Maq, with me is Christina. You can find all of our other stuff. Date Me Dammit is released basically every other week on Fridays at noon, and you can find all of our other stuff at crookedrussiancam.horse or .gay, or you can follow us on Twitter and just be notified of everything at CRC Podcast. You can also join our Patreon at The Jim Jam on patreon.com. We do a lot of shit posts there, and we post pretty regularly. There's at least one Patreon thing a week, if not 2 to 3. And especially for this episode, which is going to be releasing towards, I think, late September, if you join us for October, we've actually got a bunch of stuff where basically you're going to be getting something every single day in October, if I got our schedule correctly. So you should definitely join that. If it's not every single day, it's at least going to be the majority of days, like 75% of days. That's it. Christina, where can everybody find you?
Everyone can find me mostly on Twitter at SeaWoodsArt, and through my Twitter you can find the podcasts that I do through the Corner Podcast Network, which are The Home for Weirdo Seas, Faithful, and Loser Like Me. And the rest of my social media stuff is there too.
Thank you for watching Date Me Dammit. We'll see you again in 2 weeks to follow more Rosemary and Tyrone.
See you guys next time.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.